Gojong, also known as Emperor Gwangmu, stands as a pivotal figure in Korean history, shaping the nation's destiny during the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Gojong, the 26th king of the Joseon dynasty, ascended to the throne at a young age and faced numerous challenges throughout his reign. His father, Hamseon Daewongun, served as regent during Gojong's early years and wielded significant influence over Korean politics. This video explores the lives of Gojong and Daewongun, their contributions to Korean history, and the turbulent times in which they lived. Gojong was born on September 8, 1852, as the second son of Hamseon Daewongun and Queen Sinjong. Daewongun, a highly influential figure, orchestrated his son's ascension to the throne in 1863, following the death of King Cheoljong. At the tender age of 12, Gojong became the king of Joseon, but his father retained the real power as regent. Under Daewongun's regency, Korea faced significant challenges from external powers seeking to exploit its strategic location. The country was caught in the midst of the power struggles between China, Japan, and Western nations. Daewongun adopted a policy of isolationism, known as the closed country policy, to protect Korea's sovereignty and cultural identity. This policy aimed to limit foreign influence and maintain traditional Confucian values. As Gojong matured, he became increasingly aware of the need for modernization in Korea. Influenced by the ideas of enlightenment, Gojong sought to reform the outdated institutions of the Joseon dynasty. He initiated modernization efforts that included the establishment of modern industries, the adoption of Western technologies, and the promotion of education and scientific research. In 1894, Gojong initiated the Gaba reform, which aimed to introduce sweeping changes to the political and social structures of Korea. The reform sought to weaken the power of the aristocracy, create a more merit-based bureaucracy, and modernize the military. However, these reforms faced strong opposition from conservative factions, leading to political turmoil and ultimately the outbreak of the Donghak Peasant Revolution. Amidst the chaos of the Donghak Peasant Revolution, Japan seized the opportunity to assert its influence over Korea. In 1905, pressured by Japan's military might, Gojong was forced to sign the Yulsa Treaty, which effectively stripped Korea of its diplomatic sovereignty. This treaty marked the beginning of Japan's colonial rule over Korea and profoundly impacted Gojong's reign. Deeply troubled by Korea's loss of sovereignty, Gojong sought to regain independence and protect his people from further Japanese encroachment. In 1884, he attempted to assert his authority by launching the Gapsin coup, which aimed to overthrow pro-Japanese officials and re-establish Korean control. However, the coup failed, and Gojong was forced to seek refuge in the Russian legation in Seoul. Gojong lived the later years of his life in exile, primarily in the Russian legation and later in the Deoksugung Palace. Despite his diminished political power, he continued to advocate for Korean independence and worked to raise awareness about the plight of his country under Japanese rule. Gojong passed away on January 21, 1919, leaving a lasting legacy as a symbol of Korean resistance against colonization. Gojong played significant roles in shaping Korean history during a time of immense political and social change. Gojong's reign witnessed the struggle for modernization and the loss of Korea's sovereignty to Japan. Daewongun's regency highlighted the challenges of navigating external pressures while preserving Korea's cultural identity. Both figures demonstrated resilience and a commitment to their people's well-being, leaving a lasting impact on Korean history and serving as reminders of the nation's struggle for independence.